Judy Garland was an enormously important part of the 20th century entertainment scene. From the time that she was a child star, right the way through. She gave of herself enormously. She had this tremendous aura. She was a big star. That's what big stars were all about. You could argue that perhaps we don't have that today. And she was a tremendous talent. Take away all the sort of sentimental bit about, people being sorry for her and all that. She was the most amazing talent. She had a voice that was unique and will never be replicated. Just extraordinary. I think Renée Zellweger has this unique ability to turn herself into whatever it is she's asked to. She morphs into a character. And I sat and had coffee with her and a chat with her when she first came to London as Renée Zellweger. And when I saw how the makeup and the dress had transformed her, I was absolutely stunned. I've never seen such a transformation in my life. It was almost impossible to believe. When you looked at the two photographs, who was who. And I knew when I was talking to her that she was absolutely dedicated to getting this right. Some people talk to you and go, yes, I'm sure it's going to be fine. And you think, they're not really that interested. But she did really want to know. And she has that innate ability to do that. It's the weirdest thing that's ever happened. I mean, imagine it happening to you. I've gone through my life sort of sitting backstage and doing all the shows that I've done backstage. Nobody ever sort of really thought too much about it. And all of a sudden, I've got to go into a cinema at some stage and look at a screen and go, oh my goodness gracious me, there I am. Fortunately, Jessie is just amazing. We met before the filming started and we sort of looked at each other and we said, hello me. And just extraordinary. She's marvellous. I'm absolutely thrilled to pieces that she's doing it. It felt like it always does with people who have enormous talent, that you are tremendously privileged to be standing there, talking to them, listening to them. I went into the business in the 1950s and I've met some of the most amazing people ever. People would give their life to do the things that I've done. I've had the most extraordinary time. I'm intensely grateful for it. And it's been wonderful.